Hey guys, welcome back to the Big Tinker Diner, and today we're going to be predicting the NFL playoffs. So there's actually three games we will not be able to predict. A little late, but the Bears already beat the Packers, Rams beat the Panthers, and Bills beat the Jaguars. I think that would have been my picks anyway, so I feel like it would be 50-50 anyway, but these were my predictions, believe. So let's get into the first AFC game. So Chargers at Patriots. So this is going to be a big game. Who will win? That's the big question. I mean, I can see the Chargers winning this, but they're not a good line for the Chargers. Patriots is a pretty solid team. They went 14-3, but I think I'll pick the Patriots. They're at home, the big deal. They have a well balanced roster. The Chargers O line is not very good. So I think I'll pick the Patriots to win this game. So let's go to the NFC real quick. 49ers at Eagles, currently going right now. And the Eagles are winning, I believe. But I think I'll keep the Eagles winning it. Reason being, they're at home. It's They're at home. I feel like they have the better team. It depends if their offense shows up. If their offense doesn't show up, you can probably pick the 49ers, but I feel like they will. So, lastly, Texans and Steelers. Who do I think is going to win? I think Houston. They have a good defense. They have almost a better position at every position. They're pretty much just a better team. That's what I'm trying to say. Houston over Pittsburgh. So now our divisional round is set. Buffalo at Denver, Rams at Seahawks, Texans at Patriots, and Eagles at Bears. So let's get into Bills at Broncos. So both teams have pretty solid offenses, I must say. Josh Allen, Bo Nix, and crew. So, but the defense, the Broncos have an amazing defense, as we all know. The Bills' defense isn't that good. So if Bo Nix can show up after resting for 2 weeks now, then the Broncos could just pull away. And I'm gonna pick Denver because they're at home. They have the better defense, which is huge, and they're pretty much neck and neck at offense. So Denver just really has the better team. So the Texans at Patriots. That's a tough one. Let's go to Rams. Actually, no, we'll stay here. So Texans at Patriots. This is gonna be a tough one here. Who do you pick? Do you pick C.J. Stroud and that great defense, top defense in football, or do you pick MVP runner-up? I would probably say, and Drake May and his crew. So this one is this is kind of like a coin flip. All these games are like coin flips, but I think I'm gonna go with New England. I think they'll just be able to. They may not stop the Texans and like at all, but I'm sure they'll figure out a way to win, and maybe they could do something. So our AFC Championship is set. Let's go to Bears and the Eagles. They obviously played in Philadelphia on Black Friday. Bears won. And this is a really tough one because the Chicago Bears just came off a crazy win versus the Packers. A lot of inexperience in the playoffs, though, I will say. And and the Eagles have experience in the playoffs, and they're probably coming off a good win over San Francisco. They also have momentum. But this game being in Chicago is huge. I think I'm going to go Philadelphia. They have the experience. They have a very balanced team. They just look like the better team. So Philadelphia off to the conference championship. Rams, Seahawks now. Probably going to be game of the week by this point. Who do you pick? Do you pick most likely MVP and Matt Stafford, or do you go with the one seed Seahawks? This game being in Seattle, a big one. Obviously, when these two teams played in Seattle, it's a crazy 38-37 shootout. Seahawks win. But I think I'm going to go with Seattle here because this Seahawks team, they have a great defense, and they also have a pretty great offense. The Rams also have this kind of same thing too, but they've had a little bit of corner issues and stuff. And also, this game being in Seattle, it's going to be huge for the Seahawks. They get to be at home, and I'm going to pick Seattle. So our NFC AFC championship is set. Let's go Seahawks Eagles. So this game is going to be pretty big. In Seattle too, as they are the 1 seed. So big one for Seattle. Love to get this game at home. Uh-oh. Here it is. So, versus the Eagles, Seahawks get to be at home. They have a great defense. And my thing is, the Seahawks have an amazing defense. I think the best defense in the league. And they're playing a very inconsistent offense in Jalen Hurts and Saquon, Devontae Smith, So I think the Seahawks defense will be able to shut down the Eagles. Maybe not like completely shut them down, but hold on to some, make sure they don't get any deep plays and big stuff. Well, meanwhile, the Seahawks offense is going to work. I think Seattle has the better team. Them also being at home, big factor. So the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. Now, Patriots, Broncos, Drake May versus Bo Nix. This game being in Denver, big for the Broncos. They also have a better defense than the Patriots. And, home field advantage. So I'm going to go with Denver here. I think they have the better team. And it'll definitely be a close one, but I think the Broncos would be favored. Now, so Broncos Seahawks in the Super Bowl, a rematch of a Super Bowl like a decade ago. But who will win it all? Two elite defenses, pretty solid, I guess kind of inconsistent offenses. But who's going to win it? The Seahawks. They have a great defense. Then the Broncos' offense has been kind of inconsistent. And I think that may play a big factor in this game. So maybe the Seahawks defense can shut down the Broncos. It's kind of similar to the Eagles game, but not like crazy. And the Broncos can definitely do the same. It's going to be a defensive game. So possibly like maybe 13-10, a game kind of like that. Defensive slugfest. But what I think, the Seahawks team, I feel like they kind of have a better offense than Denver. The Broncos don't have any superstar receivers and all that, and any running backs. It's going to come down to the run game and the pass game, because both defenses are obviously going to shut each other down, and I think Seattle has the advantage to that. So my Super Bowl pick is the Seattle Seahawks. 1 second. The Seattle Seahawks. I'm clicking on them. I guess. Oh, yeah, here it is. The animation. The Seahawks. I think they're going to win. It's going to be a close game. But that'll do it. And I'll see you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.